Hey guys, I hope everyone's having a great, fantastic night, day, whatever time it is that you're watching this. I really wanted to come on here and just jumpstart January with you guys. May was a little crazy for me. I had a lot going on, but I'm always here for you guys, and you guys know that.
And I got an Albie on it.
Yes, my daughter got an owie. I wanted to just come on here and let you guys know what should you be doing the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. I know this business can feel a little overwhelming sometimes, especially if you're not organized. But you guys have to remember you are running a business. You're running a business. And it's super important to remember that, because I feel like sometimes, this is not a 9-to-5 job, and people forget, you're not making money unless you're talking to people and getting new customers or new distributors. So I wanted to just go through real quick what you should be doing the beginning of the month. Here's how I work. Every month I figure out who's working, who's running, who wants this, who's posting, who's using the tools that from the team page, from me, and those are the people that I run with. And that's just the way it works in this business. It's not that I don't want it for everyone, but it doesn't matter if I want it for everybody. You have to want it for yourself. You have to want it for your family. You have to want an extra income. Whatever it is, the reason why you join this business, your why has to make you want it. I can't want it for you guys. And I have done that in the past with my team previously. I've wanted it more for them than I ever have for myself. But it's just not the way this business works. You have to want it. All I can do is be here for you, give you the tools, and show you what I have done to create an income from home, because I know that's the reason why you guys joined. If it's not for that, it's freedom. So let's just get right into it. The beginning of the month, for me, I'm kind of behind on my beginning of the month tasks. So tonight I really got in my office and I sat down and got to work. What I do at the beginning of the month, I get my steps to success. Now this one's in French, but you can get them in Spanish, English, or whatever language. You want to print out 12 of these every year and just have them next to you. Every month you want to write your month right here somewhere, June. So I already started mine for June. I already wrote the customer I have already gotten this month, and in a little bit, okay? And so I got that going. I have this printed out. I have it put up. I have my month on it, June. And I already wrote my customer for the month. You want to fill this out every single month. This is our goal every month, steps to success. Do you guys know if you push really hard and do this 3 times, you're already built to diamond? So you want to fill this out 3 times, and you want to help those 3 people do the same thing. That's already a diamond. So even if that's your goal in this business is diamond, that's unbelievable that you can do this 3 times and get there. So make sure you have your steps to success printed out. Make sure you see who's on your team and message them and see who's ready to run with you. I know who's ready to run with me just by seeing who's working, and that's who I always go with. I walk with my walkers. I run with my runners, but I will never sit with my sitters. I'm always here for people if they want to come back in or they want to get going. I'm here always. But I know I can be successful without doing what I already do, which is focusing on the people that want it. The next thing you want to do is you want to have your charts. You want to have your charts out. You want to be ready to go for the month. And I'm trying to find a Ruby chart. I'll show you guys my old Ruby chart. So right here is a Ruby chart that I have. And it's actually like the current chart that I have spots for people filled. So you want to have your chart every month. If it's executive, Ruby, diamond, you want to have your yearly goal. You want to have your monthly goal. I don't know, honey. You have to wait. You want to find, at the beginning of the year, you need to have your yearly goal. Every month, you need to have a goal. If it's executive, you need to print that out. If it's Ruby, you need to print that out. I don't care if it's your 5th time going Ruby or trying to go Ruby, or trying to go executive. You need to keep trying. It's going to be worth it, guys. I promise. So each month, pull out your charts, figure out what your goal is for the month. Maybe it's just to get to the 400 club. That's an amazing goal. 400 club is just getting to 400 in volume for customers, okay? But your goal should be steps to success, if not executive or Ruby. Every month. Honey, what? Okay, I need it right now though. You gotta go lay down. Go. So this is your beginning of the month goals, charts, steps to success, print it out in front of you, ready to go. Figure out who your runners are. I don't have a spoon, honey. I don't have a spoon. I don't have one. Middle of the month, you need to be posting every day. During the month. You need to be messaging people that you have not talked to about the business. This doesn't mean message people and say, hey, I joined It Works, join me, da 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 da. This means just message people, start new relationships, 10 people a day, 5 people a day, 2 people a day. Get in your messenger and see who is on there that you know that you haven't talked to. And just say, hey girl, how's your day going? Or if it's your friend, just talk to people. So what I do for people I don't know is I message them and I compliment them. And I'm very genuine when I message people. I'll just say, hey girl, how's your day? I love your hair on your profile picture. I love your shirt. Or maybe I'll bring up something that I noticed they post about their kids. Oh my gosh, you're a stay-at-home mom too. You know, it's a busy life. How are you today? We have never interacted on Facebook. Just start new conversations. Those people will see what I'm doing because I'm going to stick out to them now because I started new friendships. And this is what I love about this business, that you just start new friendships and you make amazing friends. Like a lot of the people, some people haven't even joined my team yet, and they are my friends, like my daily friends that I talk to every day. And it's not just about them joining my team. They're genuinely my new friends. So start relationships during the month, talk to new people during the month, post every day, and just start new relationships, follow up every week. This is stuff you should be doing every month. I follow up on Friday with people I've talked to during the week and just say, hey girl, are you ready? Because most of the time they tell me Friday. And then twice a month, I just go hard on my hundreds list and I message people from years ago and I just say, hey girl, how are you? I know you were interested in the past. Would you still be interested? You want to write down every person you talk to every single month for your entire journey in this business. And hopefully that journey is forever. So you just want to rock out that list and have the list keep growing. One day you'll thank me for doing that. Trust me. A lot of those people come back and order, and then when you scratch them off your list, it feels so great. You remember writing them down. You're like, wow, I never thought they were going to order for me. Even if it's friends, family, whatever, write them all down on your hundreds list and make sure that you contact them. So that's what you want to be. Yeah, it's pretty. We're both kind of sunburned. So you want to be doing that during the month. Following up, posting, connecting with me, guys. Connect with me. I'm here to help you. But if I don't know what's going on, what you're thinking, what you're struggling with, there's going to be no way I can help you. And then daily, you need to be doing self-development. If it's not daily, every couple of days, turn on a self-development video while you're cooking dinner, while you're in the car. Listen to something that's going to lift you up and inspire you. There's a ton of quotes you can look up on Google, anything. I'm a huge quote and video person. I love to do that. That's my daily thing. Try to fit that into your schedule, even if it's setting an alarm before bed. I know everybody watches videos before bed. Set an alarm and put self-development and just watch one, even if it's 5 minutes of a video. Listen to an audio. Do it. You guys, it will change your business. You should be doing that every month, every day. Training, you should be doing a training at least every other day, once a week, twice a week. I do it every day because it helps me grow my business and it teaches me a lot that I can help you guys with too. But really make sure you fit that into your month also. Like I said, I know it can be hard to get organized in this business. And honestly, for the first year of this business, when I first started, I was very unorganized. Everything was everywhere. I didn't know what I was doing. So just focus on talking to people. And everything will come along later. You'll get organized and you will remember to print out your steps to success for the year like I do now. And I have a book full of charts so they're ready for when I need them. And I have catalogs sitting on my desk to send to my loyal customers. And then at the end of the month is huge. The end of the month is probably the busiest time for all It Works distributors. Okay, you want to, at the end of the month, you should be following up with everybody you talk to in the month. So that's why it's important to write it down. A great idea would be to, write down the people on your hundreds list, write the month that you talked to them in. So that way you can go back and remember the month that you talked to them in. Because then you can send them new catalogs if it was a year ago or whatever. And then you can also send them thank you cards. So monthly end of the month, I go through and I see who did I sign up for the month. If it's 1 customer, 5 customers, 10 customers, I send them all thank you cards. Just say thank you so much for being a part of me supporting my family and also helping you with your health journey. I really appreciate it. And I send them a catalog every single time. I don't care if I've already sent them a catalog. I continue to send it because people throw them away, they lose them, and I always want that to be in front of them. So I send thank you cards monthly to my customers, and then if they're still ordering from me, I obviously will send them a thank you card. Like in a 6 months, a couple months, if I notice they have points, I'll send them a thank you card and say, hey, you have 50 points. This is not something you have to include into your tasks right now if you're new, but later, once you get more and more customers, it's really a great way to keep your customers. So around the 25th, I go through and see who I enrolled customers, and I send them thank you cards and new catalogs. And then I make sure that my auto ship is on. I make sure that it ran. If it didn't run for some reason, if it declined or something happened, I make sure that I run a product. I get it set to run, or I call customer service and have them run it, because if you don't have them run it for the 25th, then you are not commission qualified unless you get to 115 customers. Now, this is important. A lot of people don't understand this. If you're not getting to 150, you're not getting paid, but that does not mean that you're a canceled distributor. You're never canceled with It Works unless you did not contact them on your annual fee. You will get an email that says, you've hit a year with It Works. Do you want to continue the business? If you do, you have to fill out the form and pay the annual fee, which is like $30, and that's just the annual fee that we have as our business, okay? These are all write-offs, so if you earn $2, $20, you can use them as a write-off. And you actually don't have to claim anything with It Works unless you make $500 or more. So this really helps you for when you get to Ruby, you can, say I paid a $30 annual fee. These are all write-offs that will come off of your business, so you don't have to pay anything in taxes for it. You want to make sure your auto ship ran. You want to make sure you got to 150, either or. You want to make sure you follow up with all the customers or people you talk to for the month. This is why writing them down is important. You want to follow up with your team if you have any team members. You want to check your volume if you're working on promotions. And then you just want to work very hard at the end of the month. Just message people a lot, because the more orders you get in before the month ends, the bigger your check will be. So I know this video is all over the place, and honestly, it was really last minute. And I know it's really hard to stay organized and figure out ways to stay organized. But guys, just keep it very simple. And I know everything I just said was probably very overwhelming, and you're probably like, yeah, keep it simple. You just said all this stuff. But I'm telling you guys because I want you guys to know the things that I do, so you guys can think about it and try to fit it into your daily lives and your schedules. And honestly, I'm talking about things that take 5 minutes. Posting, checking in the team page daily, that takes 5 minutes of your day. If you don't have time in your work, get an app that makes your post for you. So before you go to bed, you just make a post, set a post to post around 1 before and after. Printing out your steps to success is just a visual things. When we see things, it makes us do it. So having your charts and your goals and your steps to success at the beginning of the month is so important. And end of the month, checking your volumes and make sure your auto ship ran and stuff like that is important, because you want to be on a product every month to show people that how they work, and because you want to get paid, right? So if you want to get paid, you want to make sure you're working and running your business, because if you're not going to get paid. And I really want you guys to create an extra income. And like I said, there's only so much I can do. So I hope you guys have a blessed Tuesday night. I hope that this video gave you a little bit of knowledge. I hope that you took notes. If you didn't, take notes right now so you don't forget the things that you want to start doing in your business to help it just be better. And just remember, steps to success is the only thing you should be focusing on, if anything, that I just said, okay? Steps to success. So have a great night, guys. Bye.